pitched against this before.
All right, Anchorage, let's get ready to play ball.
James,
That
Brock.
glove is so stupid.
What? I was talking to Brock, and I'm pretty sure this kid threw like the ninth against us the other day.
He did.
I was talking to Brock, and he was saying like, I was talking about how do you feel, and I was like, it's big that you were able to like, you got into the jam, you were able to minimize this situation, only giving up one run. Like, it's big that you were able to work out of that. He's like, yeah, and he was like, he's just kind of like, oh, what do you think? Like, do you think it was just like mechanical? And I was like, yeah, but like, really only you can answer like what it was. Like to say, do you think it was mechanical or not mechanical? It's like only something the person themselves can answer, right?
Yeah.
I told him you're missing upper arm side lots, so you were like kind of really rushing. I told him, I said I know like sometimes when my adrenaline gets going, I start moving quicker. So like sometimes you just really slow yourself down.
All right, here we go.
James, put on your headset.
Do I have to talk?
Yes.
You don't have to.
Oh, you know. He's gonna be asking you questions very personal. So James, Jack did this once.
All right, we're hot. Here we go. Well, it's game 2 time here in Anchorage, and we're just about set to get underway. Leading off the top of the first here in game 2 is the left fielder in this one, Alexander Saunier. New voice behind the mic along with me tonight. This time is James Aaron.
Hello,
James, how we
everyone.
been?
I'm good.
Good. That's good to hear as Saunier steps in. We're a little still kind of glitchy, so first pitch to Saunier from Kai Francis is a strike, 0-1. 10-3 was our final just about 35-40 minutes ago. Same place, same teams, as the 0-1's foul tipped off the catcher, and the count goes to 0-2. Get a look at the lineup. It's Alexander Saunier, Ben Weaver, Ryan Matheson. 1, 2, 3. I'll give you the rest after this pitch. No balls, 2 strikes to Saunier. Francis, a Gonzaga Bulldog, turns, kicks, and fires the 0-2 home, which is swung on a miss for strike 3. I could have sworn that was strike 3. Oh, he tipped it. Well, interesting. Strike 2.
Strike 2.
So Jack Lawrence, Hayden Keller, Will Kelly are the 4-5-6. Maddox Ryan, Ty Beck, and Patty McCormick are rounding up the lineup. That one's lifted to center by Saunier. Coming in to get it is Anglem, who had the first game off and is in now in the second. A fly out to center to begin the game. So, James, you pitched pretty well yesterday. How's it feel to be kind of finding your groove here as the season really gets underway?
You know, it's good to start figuring it out a little better with the off speed and just having more confidence with that.
That's good to hear. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if our fans could hear it, so you're going to have to speak up a little bit. As the first pitch to Ben Weaver swung on a missed strike 1, 0-1. Weaver last game 0 for 3 with a walk to begin the game, so not a whole lot going on. So 0-1 is fouled back into the catcher's glove to make it 0-2. Very quickly moving. Are we into this game? 0-2 is strike 3 looking, so there's Francis's first strikeout. That one was a backwards K. And now quickly 2 away, and Ryan Matheson steps in here in the third.
Third baseman number 15, Ryan Matheson.
Matheson singled in his last at bat, and first pitch swinging, per usual, is popped up to short. Graybeck calls everyone off and puts it away. So 1, 2, 3 go the Chinooks, and the first half of the first inning goes by the wayside. 0-0. We'll step away for just a second, bring back the lineup here in the bottom half.
forgot I have to talk louder.
Have conviction.
I gotta have the old Calvin get on the broadcast.
Well, you know, with the
Alaska Spring and Performance and Alaska Towing and Wreckage are taking care of the Bucs fleet car.
That
Casey Motter died.
is that making fun of me?
In addition, Alaska Faucet and
Oh, well, you know, I see. What is wrong with your tongue? That can't be good for you. It's like it's the color of your hat. Let me. It's so bad.
Sick, I got phone. I just wanted because you were also eating the Swedish fish. That could have been that too. I know it wasn't that.
These are really uncomfortable headphones.
They are. They really hurt your ears.
They don't have the pads.
That's fine. All right. So it's just me here in the second inning. James Aaron quickly waved the white flag after 1/2 inning. Zach Philos is on the mound for the Chinooks. Alex Champagne, Cody Graybeck, and Mason Marenko are going to be the first three to greet him, followed by Michael Diaz, Garrett Anglem, Dylan Fesperman, and then Max Ortega, Dylan Maltby, and Chad Bourne, who we just recently found out goes to the University of Miami. It's all about the U up here in Anchorage. I think behind us, directly behind us at home plate, is where UAA plays basketball. What division? I'm not sure. Is that completely false?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw. Is it what? They used to. So I wasn't entirely wrong. Everybody laughing at me, but I was half right. Oh, well, it's still arena. They could play basketball in there.
Even I know that. I'm kidding.
A lot of things are being said in my press box up here I'm not a big fan of. Alex Champagne sets a lead off for the Bucs here in this one. 0-0 is a little bit of defensive alignment has changed too. We'll get to it here in just a minute. Philos ready to throw the first pitch to Champagne. Gets his sign, turns, kicks, and fires pretty quickly. The first pitch in there. It's in there for strike one, 0-1. Defense looks like this from first to third. Jack Lawrence. Well, the defense isn't what it said on the lineup card, so I'll have to just tell you from the defense I'm seeing out here. 0-1's lifted out of play. Jack Lawrence is at first. Patty McCormick's out at second. Shortstop's Alec Beeman, and then Ryan Matheson over there at third. Left to right in the outfield, it looks like it's Saunier, Weaver, and I believe Will Kelly's in right. Battery made of Ty Beck and Zach Philos. Ball's hit up the middle. Gold Glover, Philos knocks it down and throws out a first for the first out of the inning. So one away on a 1-3 putout. Greg has stepped into the chat to let everybody in the press box know that they play at the Alaska Airlines Center now. That's where UAA plays. I think it's my chair. That's what that noise is. Yeah, I'm just moving my foot up here. First pitch with one out is a ball in the outside corner to Cody Graybeck, the Baylor Bear. I think Timmy Watkins might be hopping on with me again. That ball's hit up the middle by Graybeck, and he's in for a single here with one out in the first.
I just wanted to mention Zach Philos' new mustache.
Oh, yeah. Philos has a mustache that I'm a huge fan of. In fact, he was so proud of it that that was like one of the first things he said to me today. He's like, do you like the mustache? I said, yeah, it's awesome. And it does look really good, to be totally honest with you. But the question caught me off guard.
Well, in complete honesty, I didn't even realize that he had facial hair until he shaved his mustache.
I think he had facial hair the whole time.
I know,
too.
I just didn't realize it.
Not either. One on first is Cody Graybeck. Mason Marenko steps in here with one out in the inning. First pitch to Marenko's in there for strike one, 0-1. Philos has been the brightest spot in this pitching rotation all year long. Has really done a tremendous job all season long. Hasn't been one game that I can remember, at least. And James, you might step in and help me out here. Or Timmy too. He's really been the brightest spot. Haven't seen a game out of him where he's looked shaky. To be totally honest with you, of course, I'm just absolutely jinxing him up here. One strike to Marenko, slipped up out of play. He's been nails all season long. It's kind of what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Complete and utter nails. I remember the first game of the season. He threw 3 innings in relief, and it was just like the quickest 3 innings I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, he doesn't spend a whole lot of time out there. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 away in the inning. Marenko finds himself down 0-2 pretty quickly. Oh for 3 with a walk last game. Looks at ball 1 to make it 1-2. Sun's starting to set as much as it can here in Anchorage. 8 o'clock Alaskan time. Pickoff attempt at first is not in time. Hard tag by Lawrence, and doesn't shock me one bit. I met Jack's family in between games. His parents wanted to meet me.
How was that?
Jack's mom, one of the first things she said to me was, when Jack strikes out from now on, can I please say that he tried his hardest or he tried his best and he loves his mom or something like that. I laughed. I said, I'll absolutely do that for her. 1-2 pitch was down low. It's 2-2.
He tried his hardest. He's tried his hardest, and he loves his mom.
Yeah. So next time Jack strikes out, that's what I'll have to say.
We've had a couple families come and visit this past week.
I think we have 2 or 3 up here now.
The Mathesons.
The Mathesons are up here. The Kelly family just went home. The Lawrences are up here.
When did they get up here? Was that today?
Today or yesterday? I think it was yesterday.
Okay.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out in the inning. Pickoff attempt, not in time. Tagged him on the head, because why not? Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the first. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. Philos gets his first strike out of this one. And now 2 away here in the first inning. Michael Diaz steps in. These 7-inning games make me really not make me miss the 9 innings. I know we're playing 2 of them. But knowing that we'll be done in 7 as opposed to 9 is something I'm celebrating slightly. 2 outs in the inning. Graybeck on at first as the first pitch to Diaz is lifted to center. Coming on to get it is Weaver, who puts it away for out number 3. So 1 hit, no runs, no errors. We head to the top of the second. It's 0-0.
How hard does this one throw? 86. 85. That was 85. 84. No, it just doesn't look. That doesn't look super hard. Dude, 5 pitches isn't enough to get warm. One thing I started doing that I'm going to continue to do is, I lob the first 2 pitches in there. Do you see that? I, lob the first 2 pitches in there. They got to be, 72 miles an hour. Well, I used to start ripping balls right from the get-go. Yeah, it hurts. But I've never been, had the feel to, just lob balls in there. I just got the feel for it again, so I just started lobbing the balls in there. And I'll throw the last one. Did Harry ever respond to you?
top two.
Top two, and we're not two.
Yeah, top two, not two. Jack Lawrence at the plate. I'm not rooting for a strikeout, but kind of. Just so I can say what his mom asked me to say earlier.
Well, the good thing is that his mom will not be listening to this.
That's true. So maybe he should just get a hit. His parents are here. First pitch to him is a strike, though, 0-1.
You know, tomorrow we're all going to be going and just enjoying our off days. And I was talking to James earlier, and he's going to be doing, like, lumber work all day tomorrow.
You're doing lumber work? No balls, 2 strikes to Jack, by the way. All right. No balls, 2 strikes. Lawrence swings and misses. He tried his hardest and loves his mom. 1 out in the inning. I can't wait to say that all year long. That was a feeble effort, but he tried his hardest, I guess. 1 out here in the second, and we got a new guy up at the plate. It's Hayden Keller.
A pitcher on the roster.
Yeah, Hayden Keller, first pitch swinging is off. He showed up, 3 days ago?
Yeah. Well, I was talking to between the games, and I said, oh, Hayden, like, blah, blah, talking about hitting. And he was like, yeah, you know, I haven't seen a pitch come at me in over a month. He said, so there's that. But I said, yeah, you know, that should be interesting. And I said, yeah, you're hitting 5th in the lineup today. And he said, what? I think he assumed he was going to be hitting, like, 9-hole.
He's hitting 5 and rips that one to right. Good swing. Is that going to get down? Coming over and laying out, and it's off his glove. Keller with the single in his first at-bat. Laying out, so maybe we can get that ball over the dugout. That's hilarious. A single with 1 out here in the second. Does anybody know what time we play on July 3rd? I would imagine it's 7 p.m. Let me look. No, we play at 4. That's a Sunday.
Okay.
So we play at 4 p.m. Greg was asking. He wants to come meet me.
Oh, that's awesome.
So we'll have Greg a chance to meet Greg and have a good time. So first pitch is ball 1 to Will Kelly. Nothing's our score here. Top 2. Timmy Watkins and James Aaron are in the box with me. That one's ripped to center. Going back to get it is Anglem,
For a cutter.
who puts it away for out number 2.
So get it like rolled over.
So 2 outs in the inning. Will Keller on at first. Alec Beeman, the UT Martin shortstop, in as he has to bend out of danger. Ball 1.
Good thing you got the bat out of the way there, because I
Yeah.
just about hit the bat.
Gonzaga Bulldog on the mound gets a sign. Kicks and fires in the 1-0. This is ball 2, 2-0. 10-3 final was the score of game number 1. Greg has just informed me in the chat that he's going to bring me some Copper River smoked salmon to try on next Sunday. Or I guess this Sunday.
You are spoiled.
I guess so. 2 balls, 1 strike. That's a little better than the hot dogs I normally get.
Yeah.
Three one's a strike, and he didn't agree with it. Three balls, 2 strikes was cut on and missed, so strike 3. We head to the bottom of 2. It's 0-0.
Hello, hello, hello. Am I still live? Am I? Are you gonna have Greg come and do a little broadcast with you? None of the coaches know who he is. Sure. Was it the one you showed me yesterday? Oh. Oh man. That's what she sent you? Jeez. Does she know you have a girlfriend now? Does she know you have a girlfriend now?
Back here in the second, bottom two, is the second pitch of the innings, ball two to Garrett Anglin. Smoked salmon dog. I don't think I've ever been happier to hear about some sort of food I'm going to get.
So not only is it smoked salmon, but it's a smoked salmon dog.
Oh, smoked salmon. My dad mentioned that it should be a smoked salmon dog. I don't know why.
Well, maybe just like since you're known for your hot dogs. Like
I guess so.
yeah, my dad was explaining to me the story behind that.
2 balls, 1 strikes hit into right, and Kelly there to put it away. So a fly out to right starts the second. Yeah, it is funny that people actually are like pay somewhat attention to like what I say on here. So it's a bit interesting to see that kind of thing.
Well, he had told me that, you know, you can hear in like the 7th inning or the 6th inning the call for the half-off hot dogs, and then it's around that time that you get your 2 hot dogs.
It's nice. They start giving them away to us, and it's nice. Philos pitched to Fesperman as a ball, and they fouls one off, so it's 0-1. I don't know if there was a ball involved. I'm pretty sure I was meant to say foul ball, and it just came out as ball. So Fesperman pinch hit last game, a normal first baseman for this Bucs team every time we've seen him. Pitch was down low. I think it might have been a changeup.
I think so. Has Philos always had his glove that high when he's in the windup, like covering his face?
I don't think so.
No?
I haven't noticed it. Which makes me wonder it might be something new. It's always down there. That's where it always is.
Yeah.
It's always at his belt.
Maybe it's just a better angle now.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah, he's able to.
2-1 to Fesperman's down low, so the count goes to 3-1.
I'm a fan of it, though. I think it looks cool. That's what you were working on before the game, James.
That was good.
3 balls, 1 strike to the first baseman here for this Bucs team. Philos working pretty well out there. 3-1-2 is fouled away, so the count goes full to 3-2.
Fun fact, when I was doing that to you, I was completely hiding my face. Like I can't see you.
Really?
Yeah.
I couldn't see your eyes at all, too, so I was wondering if you could.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out in the inning. Well, Kelly's kind of playing a little further down the line than the rest of his outfield. That ball's ripped to left, so it's going to be a base hit for Fesperman, and they got a runner on with 1 out in the inning. One out brings up Max Ortega.
Catcher number 6, Max
Ortega up, runner on first. One out in the inning. Timmy is on the broadcast with me again and is showing me some of his old high school pictures.
What a stud.
This kid got drafted 13th overall last year by the Phillies.
1 ball, no strikes, 1 out in the inning.
Up to 100.
Ball's hit on the ground to third. Unlikely they get 2. Matheson knew it and throws over to first. Gets stretched by Lawrence to stay on the bag for the second out. So 5-3 put out, and that moves the runner up to second with 2 away. Dylan Mulpey steps in with 2 away.
This is where we put our conference tournament this year.
That's nice.
Yeah. It's like the Greenville Drive. Yeah.
2 outs in the inning. Mulpey stands in for his first plate appearance in this one. Mulpey went 0 for 3 or 0 for 2. Festerman came in to pinch hit for him in his last plate appearance. 0 for 2 with a walk. So 2 outs, running on second. 1 ball, no strikes. Is
Got
in
him.
there to even up
Right
the count
there.
at 1-1-1.
It's the first time we've seen Ty back behind the dish in a while.
Yeah, Ty Beck is back there. We had a late scratch in the first, which put Beavers behind the plate game 1, which then moved Beck up to play game 2 here in this one.
You know, Audie's feeling a little bit under the weather and don't really want to risk it.
1-1's fouled off at home plate, so in the driver's seat is Philos. 1-2. Breeze out here is just kind of blowing my paper around. It's kind of annoying.
Seems very annoying.
Nothing's our score. Bottom 2. We're a strike away from going to the top of the third. Runner is on second, though, and Dylan Mulpey at the plate.
Good scoop there.
Good scoop by Beck. I think that's when you go to your knees on. But
Yeah. But when you got hands like Ty
Beck-
back, I guess you don't have to worry about that.
Beck gets away with it.
The turf plays.
Turf does play.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in inning number 2.
I can see Philos' mustache from here. It's quite amazing.
Especially at this angle when he's looking over to third.
Yeah.
Kicks his runner. Here's the pitch, and it's
Got him.
late swing for strike 3. We're out number 3. We go to the top of the third. Nothing.
Apparently he was just like a dog at Masters this year. He just carries himself so well. Like on the mounds. He just carries himself so well. It's so odd though. Do you think that you think that like why is she reached out to him? Ty BB Beck.
Ty Beck stepping in to lead off the third. Beck, arguably one of the more clutch hitters for the Chinook team all season long. He's come through in some big situations as he swings at the first pitch and misses 0-1. Is that wrong of me to say?
No, I It's honestly true. Him and Ben. Will had a really clutch hit the other day too. Healthy
0-1,
hack.
fouled away. 0-2. Yeah, Ben did. It was here, wasn't it?
Ben's triple or
No, Ben
whatever.
did have a triple at home.
That was
Will Kelly came through
Will
here.
Kelly kill it. Yep. The pinch hitting. Ben had a big hit here too though.
He also had a hit yesterday, which allowed a run to score.
Yeah. To make it a 3-2 ball game at the time.
Yeah, 0-2 misses outside, so it's ball 1-1-2.
But Ben's hit here the other day, I believe, made it a 1-run ball game in the 9th.
I agree. 1 ball, 2 strikes is lifted to center.
Oh.
Center fielder kind of slips. England's going to have to hurry. He lays out and makes
Oh
the
my
catch. What a
gosh.
play by England in center. Recovering nicely after almost falling completely. That's out number 1. What a way to start the inning. Good catch out there by Anglem as he slipped and fall on that patch out there and kind of left center. Coming over to his left and laying out to put it away. So 1 out, Patty McCormick stepping in. Patty with his 3rd bat in 3 games. First pitch to him's upstairs, ball 1. Patty's shattered a bat. He shattered it here. He then broke one yesterday at home. Now he's using this thing. It's a great bat. That ball lifted to
Wow.
left. Barreled it. Just kind of got underneath it. Puts it away for out number 2. So quickly 2 away, and we're back to the top of the lineup for Zan Sonye.
With 2 down, up step, number 10, Zan Sonny.
2 outs, Sonye up and looks at ball 1, 1-0. Oh no, just missing outside. 2-0. Sonye in the driver's seat here. Takes a big hack and misses. 2-1. 0-0 game here in the 3rd. Sonye had a couple of hits last game. That was lifted to left. Going over to get it is Bourne, who will put it away for out number 3. So we head to the bottom of the 3rd. 0-0. This game's flying along.
Who played Scottie Pippen in high school? Junior?
It's pretty incredible. Chad Bourne steps in.
I heard Scottie Pippen was
Yeah, we're high. I mean, it doesn't matter.
I heard Scottie Pippen was kind of a jerk.
That's what I heard too. That ball's fouled back. Look at this. Look at this. Heading over to the family. Heads up over there.
Wow.
Almost got her. That just about got her. And the coconut.
Yeah, quick story time. I was a Domino's delivery driver briefly over COVID. And one of the workers at Domino's told me a story that I hope no one's friends with Scottie Pippen on this
I
live
doubt it.
stream. because
Another one. I don't know if that got out of here.
So they said that once they delivered a pizza to Scottie Pippen's house, or he was staying at a hotel by where we live, and they delivered the pizza, and he ordered a ton of food, and then didn't leave a tip online. And then when they got there, they gave him the food, and he had paid on credit card, and didn't tip him at all. And then he had an interaction with Scottie Pippen's wife, and Scottie Pippen's wife was also extremely rude.
I could see it. That one got a car. Kid's going over there to get it. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Chad Bourne.
So yeah,
Number 9 hitter in the lineup. This is the Miami guy.
Okay.
Broken bat over to first. Lying out to the first baseman. Went out in the inning.
What's his name again?
Chad Bourne.
Chad Bourne.
Yeah, Chadborn. Yeah, the first thing that pops up is University of Miami. True freshman. He's from Placienta, California. Alex Champagne, leadoff hitter in this Bucs lineup, stands back in. He had a hit against Florida Atlantic. First pitch swinging is Champagne, grounding over to second. Good flip play by Patty, underhand toss over to Lawrence, and puts it away for out number 2. 4-3 put out as Cody Graybeck steps in. There are 2 outs in the inning.
He played at Orange Lutheran. Okay.
First pitch to Graybeck's chopped foul down the line, 0-1. Oh, one's in the dirt to make it 1-1. Graybeck had a single his first time around. One up and in to make it 2-1. Had to kind of bend out of the way.
Knowing Philos, he probably put it there for some master reason.
Yeah, he's gonna put it away.
He had a master plan there.
2-1. Let's see that plan, and it's in there for strike 2. 2-2.
It had a little cut to it. Was that?
Yeah, it did. Like it came off his fingers differently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch, and it's ball 3 inside. Counts full now. Full count, 2 outs. It's downstairs, ball 4. So that's a walk. And Graybeck gets on base for the second time tonight.
Can't remember the last time I've seen Philos walk someone.
It's been a while.
Mm.
2 outs in the inning. Mason Marenko steps in. Graybeck over there at first after the walk with 2 away in the inning. That ball's hit to short. Beeman's going to have to come get it. They're going to go to the quick one at second, so a 6-4 putout ends the inning. We head to the 4th inning already. Nothing's our score.
Left on. At the plate, leading off the fourth, center fielder, number 8, Ben Weaver.
Ben Weaver steps in, whose family was giving me trivia last game. Nothing's our score here in the fourth as Weaver squares around a bunt and bunts it foul, 0-1.
Oh, I'm just keeping count of the balls and strikes.
Oh, one's chopped foul, 1-1. Snowball's 2 strikes, nobody out. I don't want that hot dog, to be totally honest.
You don't want a reindeer dog?
No, I brought it up because I was a little hungry, but I'm just not anymore. No balls, 2 strikes, swung on a miss, so 2 strikeouts for Weaver here in this one.
So, you didn't eat anything between the games?
I know I had one, but I got a second one.
Oh, okay.
And because I was like, oh, maybe I'll eat it during the game. Nope, no need.
James,
Ryan Matheson steps in, 1 out.
James and I witnessed Coach Ted take a hot dog bun and then pour the wavy, the ruffles into the hot dog bun. Yeah. And we were like, Coach, how is that? Like, how do you discover that? He's like, I don't know. This is the first time I've ever had it.
He just started doing it randomly?
Well, so we're like, why would you, what interested you in doing that? And then it was the most Coach Ted response ever. He was like, well, I gave my hot dog away.
What?
So he gave the hot dog away to Will Kelly, who has
So he
a
just
gluten
had
thing.
He just
So
had the bun with just chips?
Yeah, but
Sure.
it was like the most Coach Ted response ever because he had given the hot dog away to someone else.
That question had a lot of merit. That ball hit on the ground to from Matheson. Moreno had a little trouble with it, but gathers it quickly for out number 2 here in the inning. Chugging right along through this one. 2 outs in the top of the 4th. Jack Lawrence steps in, and as I mentioned something about the game speed, the PA announcer to our right tells me not to say anything because we are, in fact, moving right along.
Be careful. James is here too. He might.
First pitch swinging, Lawrence down the right field line. They have a look at it, but it's definitely out of play. 0-1. Got a big crowd of fans over there. Oh, 1. Look at this picture I just got on Snapchat just out of the blue.
Okay. I'm not even quite sure. Is that a beetle?
I guess so. No balls, 1 strike.
Harrison never came up.
Harrison hasn't come up. If you want to go get him, I think that'd be a good time. 0-1 is downstairs, 1-1.
Part of me is thinking that Harrison just doesn't want to come up here.
He loves coming up. He keeps telling me he's going to come up again, but he doesn't.
Yeah. Well, I had told him, you should come up here. And he said, well, I don't want to sit there in silence. And I was like, I was up there the whole last game. He was like, you just sat there the whole time? I said, no, I got to chat the whole game with Calvin. He said, all right, then I'll be up there. Something along those lines.
Yeah, good job bringing that conversation back. 3 balls, 1 strike to Jack Lawrence here with 2 outs. His 3-1 swing in is swung on a miss, so 3-2.
Have I mentioned that? Did I mention that already?
No, you haven't actually.
Okay.
Jack Lawrence has gained 10 pounds since he's been in Alaska.
Has he actually? Has he actually gained those 10 pounds?
He actually has.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Allegedly.
What is he up to now?
240, wouldn't
230.
he? 3-2 is
Wow.
He's trying to be
in the dirt. Jack takes off like he's going to go to second, but I know he won't. So walk there, and a 2-out walk is not exactly what you're looking for out of your starter for the Bucs.
see a walk. Why does nobody walk down there?
1 on 2 outs left.
Good question.
James, that's a great question.
I've never in my life seen anybody walk to first base on a walk.
You know what's funny is James, real talkative guy, but as soon as the microphone is in his face, it's real quiet. 2 outs here in the 4th.
That statement has a lot of merit.
Ball 1 to the pitcher slash hitter slash I don't really know what he is, Hayden Keller. One ball, no strikes. Lawrence off on the pitch as Hayden Keller brings that one to right. Lawrence had no idea, sliding into second. So now runners on the corners, and Keller's 2 for 2.
What on earth?
Hit and run. Keller having a game out there as the DH. So 2 outs, runners on the corners, and let's see if we can get our first run of the game here in this one.
He hit it. He hit that one hard. He hit that one pretty
Yeah,
decent.
he got a good swing on it.
The one before was a bit more of a bloop, but that one was smoked.
So 2 outs, runners on the corners. Will Kelly, the right fielder, in as he first pitch swing into the left side, foul ball.
Jack sliding into second.
Yeah, Jack slid into second, had no idea where the ball was, had to catch up and darted over to third. Harrison has walked back from the dugout, or from the bullpen down to the dugout, so possibly coming over here to see us. 0-1 is outside, 1-1.
I'm thinking that's Philos right there.
No, he just walked into the dugout.
Oh, he just walked into the dugout?
Yeah.
That's my fault.
1-1 sit on the ground over to Graybeck. Graybeck's got to throw all the way across the diamond, who gets Kelly by a step. So a 6-3 putout ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the 4th. It's still 0-0. 1-1 strike here in the bottom of the fourth to Michael Diaz.
Their field is their playing surface is not good though.
Mm.
The old school turf. Unplayable.
Ball's hit over on the ground over to Lawrence, who scoops it up and steps on first. So 1 up, 1 down. 3 unassisted.
With one out to the plate, number 26 center fielder, Garrett Englum.
Garrett Anglem stepping in here with 1 out in the fourth. Still 0-0. 2 hits aside. First pitch from Philos is just a bit outside, but makes it 1-0. One O's pops up to the right side. Coming over to get it is Patty, who lays out and just misses it. Good attempt there by Patty, laying completely out and can't come up with it.
That foul ball is brought to you by the one and only Nick James, New York Life.
So 1 out here in the fourth. Anglem, the center fielder, has played pretty well over the season against the Chinooks. A check swing and it gets through Beck's legs. Ball 2 though, because he didn't go all the way around. 0-0 game here in the fourth. Very good pitchers duel to this point.
Love this.
Philos comes set. Pitches outside.
That's
It's 3-1. Up here talking about the gold panners. Those are really nice uniforms, honestly. 3 balls, 1 strike, and that's outside, ball 4. So a second walk, this time to Anglem. Here with 1 out in the 4th inning.
Oh, look at the hats. Those are cool.
Those are cool hats.
Nice little star with the 49 in there. Yeah. So they're semi-pro. What league do they play in, James?
I don't know. They might have.
Switch to like semi-pro. James is our all-Alaskan information guy.
What? I believe 2 years ago they were in the West Coast League.
Really?
I'm not really sure what their management has done or where they've taken him.
Huh.
First pitch to Fesserman's in there for strike 1, 0-1.
So, do you know what like states the West Coast League? Like,
Washington, Oregon, California.
Runner goes. That ball's hit through the hole on the left side.
oh, he's going through. Goal.
On his way to
Oh.
third. The throw by Sonia. He can't get scooped. Nobody's
Cover
covering
four.
home. So a run's going to come in to score. Throw into third's going to get the runner, who tried to go from first to third, so they get the out, but a run does score. So single for Fesperman, a run comes around, and it's a 1-0 game.
That brings up number 6, catcher, Max Ortega.
Max Ortega steps in, who hits the ball on the ground over to Beeman. Beeman's got a backhand. His throw across the diamond's a good one, and a hard throw across to get him for out number 3. So not before the Bucs cracked the scoreboard. It's 1-0 after an error out there in the outfield. We head to the 5th, 1-0 Bucs.
You can't drive 2 days.
First pitch of the inning is to Alec Beeman, who swings and misses at strike one. Beeman, I think, replaced Maddox Ryan in the lineup for whatever reason. Maybe because they're going to use him to pitch. I'm not sure, but a late minute or last minute start for Beeman, who's now down 0-2.
You know, just out of pure curiosity, James, I did check to see how far it would take me to drive from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, to here. So maybe I can just bring my car, and it's just not in the slightest doable.
I actually thought about it too from Oklahoma, and it was still like 2 days and 12 hours or something like that. 1-2 to Beeman's outside, 2-2.
It kind of worked out for you though, because you have a van now. So
I do have a van, so I get to use it to my expense, which is honestly nice. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away.
Another foul ball brought to you by Nate James, New York Life.
Bucs up 1-0 after a throwing miscue out there on the left. 2-2 home is away, so the count goes full to 3-2.
0-2 to 3-2.
That is impressive, honestly. 3-2's fouled back into the catcher's glove for strike number 3. So that's 1 out. It's Beeman's second strikeout in this one.
Well, it's even more impressive that the pitcher bared down there and threw a strike, because not only threw a strike but struck him out, because the amount of pressure that you're probably feeling going 0-2 to 3-2. Ty BB back.
Ty Beck steps in and swings and misses at strike 1, 0-1. Kai Francis doing an incredible job out there on the mound. Oh, 1 just missing on the outside corner makes it even at 1-1. One's in there for strike 2, so now it's a 1-2 count here in the 5th inning.
It's beautiful, James.
One two stays up. The count goes even at 2-2. Beck starting behind the plate in this one, which doesn't happen very often. Do see him out at first every so often, but behind the plate's a rarity. I think it might be the second or third time all summer. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. It's fouled away.
I'm thinking last time I remembered Ty starting catching was against the Pilots the first time we played them.
Okay. Got a win in that one.
Yep, we did. We did indeed.
2-2. Let's try it again. It's downstairs, so the count goes full. It's 3-2. Francis, 4 strikeouts so far in this one here in his 5th inning of work.
There we
3-2
go.
is off the end of the bat, and it's going to get down out there, dropping over the second baseman's head for a single with 1 out here in the 5th. It's a good job there by Beck to get on to try and get something going as Alexander Saunier, just kidding, Patty McCormick steps in.
I mean, just like that, too, you've made the pitcher throw 12 pitches, and he's only got 1 out in the inning. So they made him work a lot so far this inning.
Yeah, and it's going to be tougher to get guys out of this game earlier just due to the fact that it's a 7-inning. So driving that pitch count up, especially in the 5th, is good to see. Francis came in and closed the game on us. Was that a week ago almost?
Yeah, just about a week ago.
Ground ball from Patty is on the ground at third. 5-4 to 3. It's a double play, and they're out of the inning.
Just like clockwork.
So a 12-pitch at bat and then a 1-pitch double play, and we head to the bottom of the 5th. It's 1-0 Bucs here in Anchorage.
200 gold panners have reached Major League Baseball as players.
200.
It's pretty incredible. Bottom 5, it's 1-0. Bucs are up. First pitch from Philos to Dylan Maltby's. Hits sharply on the ground. Beeman really showing off the cannon here. Throws him out at first. It's a 6-3 putout. One pitch, one out here in the 5th.
Left fielder number 11.
Yeah. So does that mean just drafted or like I mean even 200 guys getting drafted since 1960 who played for them is like.
First pitch to Chad Bourne's hit out there to left. Racing back is Sonia, and it gets over the fence.
Yeah, it got out.
So Chad Bourne hits a line drive that finds its way over the left field fence. I thought off the bat that Sonia had a shot at it. Sort of just kept carrying. So it's a home run for Bourne. It's a 2-0 game here in the 5th. So Alex Champagne stepping in for his 3rd time in this one. 0 for 2, a couple of groundouts, one out in the inning. Thought about bunting, but pulled back. One 0 is lifted into center. It's got to be a base hit. Rounding first, he's chugging hard around second. The throw in is a good one, but not in time. It kind of got away from Patty, so Champagne's in there with a hustle double. Home run and double and back-to-back at-bats. Have the Bucs in order. One out here in the 5th, runner on second. Graybank lays one down, but it's foul. 0-1. So one out here in the 5th inning.
200.
Philos has done a good job to this point. Oh, one's in there for strike 2, and now it's 0-2.
Apparently they play a game called the Midnight Sun Game.
Yeah, it's on the solstice every year.
Yeah. Did we do that this year?
We were not a part of it.
It's only in Fairbanks?
I don't remember. Does it start at midnight or starts at 10 p.m.?
I don't know. It's just all over when I'm looking up the gold panners, but MLB did an article about it, and they said the Midnight Sun Game should be on every fan's bucket list.
There's a lot of people that go to it.
Yeah. Local adult league staged. I don't know. It's like played in a huge stadium. It's kind of cool.
No balls, 2 strikes to Cody Grayback. There's one out in the inning.
But they let it go. I guess the city of Fairbanks condemned it, and then they fixed it up enough so it wouldn't be condemned.
Really?
It's old and it's all wood. And you know how when something's that old, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 2 is a fastball upstairs. Good pitch, just up. Grayback has reached base both times in this one. It was on 3 times in the first game today. 1-2's flipped up out of play, foul to the left. Grayback's got a good presence up there in the box. Long hold from Philos is lifted out to left. Saunier retreating back. Puts it away. Runner tags and goes to third. Here's the throw from Saunier. It's a good one, but it's not in time. Good speed out there. So a fly out, and that moves Champagne up to third. They were 2 away in the inning.
With a runner on third, 2 outs, that brings up third baseman number 16, Mason Marenko.
Mason Marenko stepping in, another Gonzaga Bulldog.
They have no lack of Gonzaga Bulldogs on this roster.
They come at a premium. Or at less of a premium, I guess. Coming at a premium would mean there's not very many.
I'm wondering if like they had some deal with Gonzaga where it's like, hey, if you sign one, we'll give you the other one half off, maybe.
Maybe. Who knows? 2
Who
outs.
knows?
Runner on third, and Marenko hits one foul. Good chance to watch this one.
Here it comes. Oh my
Nothing-
goodness!
Nothing good. It needs to be hit a little more to the right.
That
Where do you
almost
think,
it
Buck?
almost hit the back window though. Suburban. The Yukon maybe is what it was.
Ball's
Yeah.
just sitting there. Nobody's going to get it. Maybe that little kid
That
is.
little kid's trucking over there on his bike. He's got to hurry though, cause someone else is coming.
Oh, one. There's another one, but that one's a little further to the right. 0-2.
Oh yeah, he didn't move fast enough. The older kid got it.
it
No,
was
the older one
It was
got
an
it.
older kid that got it.
I don't even know if the little kid knows what's going on.
I don't either. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Marenko 0 for 2. 2-0 game. Bucs are up. Scored a run in both the 4th and 5th inning of this one. 0-2, just a little overthrown outside. 1-2.
It was firm. My Sharona.
It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Philos resetting before the big pitch here. Nobody down there warming in the pen. 5th inning of work. 4 2/3, a strike away from finishing a 5th inning completely. Ball's outside, so count goes even at 2-2. Two outs, runner on third. 2-2 pitch. Here it is upstairs. Ball 3, 3-2. Not a bad pitch by any stretch of the word.
No, and Ty tried to frame it
Yeah, try to
It's
pull
just-
it down and don't.
just up a little bit. It was a good pitch, a good effort.
Yeah, so we'll have to try this again. 3-2. Avoid the walk. That'd be huge. That pitch
Got
swung
him.
on a miss. Blew it right by him.
Yeah.
Strike number 3.
He
Philo's
was
third
late.
strikeout in 5 innings. So we head to the top of the 6th. Believe it or not. It's 2-0. Zansonye set to lead off here in the 6th. Things moving along pretty quickly here. As the first pitch to San is
It's a good leave.
ball outside, 1-0.
It's a good leave. The Nooks got to get something rolling here.
1-0 just outside, 1-1. And you're right. The Nooks do need to get something going.
Mark's been itching to give out some candy this game.
3 hits at this point for the Chinooks. His 3rd time through the lineup. 3-0 taken all the way is 3-1.
We possibly thinking maybe a little Zan get on base and then a Ben Weaver home run.
I could see it. He has a good pop out there to the left center. Anything out to right's going to die tonight. 3-1 slipped up out of play, so 3-2.
That is true. The wind is blowing directly opposite to right field, so it's just a graveyard in right today.
So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out in the inning. The leadoff hitter Zan's up and swings and misses, strike 3.
Comes
Zan
back from
down
a
on
3-0
strikes.
count.
5 strikeouts tonight for Kai Francis, and that's 1 out in the inning.
Came back from a 3-0 count.
3-0 to strike 3. Not exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter, but it's neither here nor there. Ben Weaver steps in, try to get something going with 1 out here in the 6th. Can't believe it's already the 6th inning. Ball up and over the catcher's head to the backstop, 1-0. Maddox Ryan doing his strange dance over to get it.
Yeah, you know, it's just Maddox doing Maddox.
1 ball, no strikes. Weaver, that one outside as well, so perhaps a little bit of danger.
Yeah, it seems like he's just lost his release point these past 2 pitches. All right. I'll probably be down there soon.
Two O's outside for ball 3, so back-to-back 3-0 counts. Maybe this time the Chinooks can find their way on. That 3-0 is in there for strike 1, so it's 3-1 again. The 3-1 is up and in, so it's ball 4, and we do have a base runner, 1 out here in the 6th inning. It brings up Ryan Matheson, who Matheson, I was informed earlier, is like top 5 in the league in batting average to this point. Ryan 0 for 2 in this one. Had a single his last at bat in the last game as well. Runner on first. Matheson is the tying runner. His first pitch to him is strike 1 right there, 0-1. Top 6, 2-0's our score. That ball gets by the catcher to the backstop, so Weaver moves up to second pretty easily. And now the traditional double play is out of order. It's Max Ortega behind the plate in this game. Derek Smith was back there in game 1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out in the inning. Be huge if Matheson can find the outfield grass, give Weaver a chance to score. Francis' pitch is in there for strike 2, and it's 1-2. Seems like Matheson from the early on in the season has kind of stepped back just a little bit in his approach. Like he's not timid, but is taking a few more pitches than what he would have early on.
Yeah, you know, I think where Matheson found his success is when he was aggressive and hunting pitches, and it's an easy adjustment to make.
Yeah, I agree. Just got to change the mindset up there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Matheson fouls that one back to the screen. It's 2-2 again.
You know, as we say that too, he still is absolutely crushing baseballs.
Yeah,
that double he hit off the center field wall yesterday was just obliterated. Like
He does. He's got great power, man.
mm-hmm.
2-2 as that one's popped up on the infield. It's gonna be a tough play. Over to get it is Fesperman, who puts it away for out number 2.
Anything less than hitting like over 400, I guess at this point for Ryan is not usual, because that's what we're just so accustomed to, is every single at bat a double off the wall or something along those lines.
Yeah, I agree. So 2 outs, and the pitching coach or the coach of the Bucs comes out to talk to Francis. I think it's just a conversation, let him know this might be his last batter, something like that. They do have somebody warming out there in the pen.
I'm wondering if they're pulling him here. Nope, they're leaving him.
They're going to leave him in.
Okay. Not sure what that was about. Their pitching coach makes a lot of visits.
Yeah, he does like to make visits out there. First pitch to Lawrence is lined to second for out number 3, so nothing doing here in this one. We head to the bottom of the 6th. It's 2-0 Bucs.
What's this red thing?
What red thing?
The red box.
I don't know what that red box does, to be honest with you. Talking about the...
Okay, it's gone. I clicked on the screen.
Okay, well, glad the stream is still up. At least from what I can tell.
Maybe we've just been talking to ourselves for the past couple hours.
I don't know. Somebody was said something. We still got quite a few people. There's at least 10 people watching, so I think they're just listening to us at this point.
Okay.
Bottom 6, first pitch is fouled away. We're going to get a look.
Okay.
Oh, it's getting the red car.
Oh.
But it's going to roll out into the street.
It might go to that gutter. Wow. That was
That
close.
was actually pretty cool. 0-1. Max Ortega's up here in the bottom of the 6th. It's 2-0 Bucs to this point.
So get this. I was playing ping pong the other night with my host mom and dad, and the first rally, the ball it hits off my host mom's paddle and boink, 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 goes right into the exhaust pipe of the car.
That's hilarious. How'd you get it out? You just started
It just rolled right back
That's
out.
hilarious. One
Like,
ball, one strike.
what are the odds of that?
It's 2-1. That is really funny. Ping pong with your host family. We don't have any of that at my host family's house.
You know, it was when we first started up, we played a couple times, but we haven't played as much since.
2-1. Big hack comes up empty. 2-2.
Nice change of speeds there.
So, Timmy, are you going to be starting for us the rest of the year?
I hope so. I like starting.
I think I could tell, too, that you seem to really enjoy it out there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Is flared out to left. Sonya's going to have to come get it, and he will. They'll put it away for out number 1. So fly out to left to begin the bottom of the 6th.
The unfortunate thing is that I feel like it's going to take me a little bit to work back up into like to be fully stretched out to be a starter, and by the time I feel like I'll be fully stretched out, the season will be over.
Yeah, by that point it'll be just over and we're all going home and you're
Yeah.
going back to relieving for Sanford.
You know, we'll see.
Good swing there
Wow.
by Anglem. Hard hit ball to left. So first pitch single for Garrett Anglem brings up Dylan Fesperman. I would like to see an exit velo on that swing.
Yeah. I honestly thought that the ball might have gotten to Zan in the air, and I was like, he might catch that, but he indeed did not.
Dylan Fesperman, a real nice guy. I think we mentioned this last time we were here.
Yeah, we talked about Patty trading some, or not trading, but trying to auction off some coffee cups to him.
Yeah, they brought it back. Nobody bought it. They were talking about it, but nobody.
You know, talk is cheap.
I agree.
Money really shows someone's true intentions.
I agree. First pitch to Fesperman is, I guess, a ball down low, 1-0.
I've heard that a lot. I guess that's a ball. I guess that's a strike.
It's a very interesting strike zone. Like, for example, that right there is a strike, so it's 1-1.
Yeah, it was like pretty identical spots.
Ball 1 strike, 1 out. Anglem trying to get a read on Philos's timing, but doesn't get it. And that ball's outside, 2-1.
Yeah, he's kind of vaulting around over there at first base. Double play would be massive for Philos and the Chinooks here.
2-1, 1 out. Double play to try to get out of this. Pick
Oh,
off
he
the
got
trip.
him!
Did he get him? No,
Oh.
he didn't.
Not sure if that's our team or if
I
that
can't
was
tell who's saying it. Sounds like that might be the Bucs over there.
They might have heard us. And
2 balls, 1 strike. Let's try this again. Here it is, and it's fouled off the catcher's glove. 2-2. Fesperman 2 for 2 with a couple of singles in this one. First baseman for the Bucs. Anglem gets his lead over there. Philos gets the sign, comes set 2-2 home. Here it is. Long hold. Before we get it, it's a pickoff, and he throws it into right. All the way over. That kid's trying to come get it. He fell over the stands. Kid tries to reach for the ball. I'm not sure.
that's not a kid.
That's not a kid. That's an old man who tries to reach over the railing
That is not a kid. That's a full-grown man.
to get the ball and almost fell into the field of play. That guy's a little old for that. I'll be honest.
Give it to the kid, you know?
I want to know what would happen if he could have got there. Like, what would he have grabbed?
I'm wondering if Patty or Jack goes and fights him for the ball.
It's hilarious. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
No one moving around in the Chinooks bullpen. So
Except James doing his arm care. 3
Yeah.
balls, 2 strikes. 1 out in the inning. Runner on second, Garrett Anglem, who just had a single last at bat. See if Philos can put him away. Ball 4. So double plays back in order.
With 2 on and 1 out,
Max Ortega steps in. Ortega 0 for 2 to this point. Ortega lifts one to left. Saunier racing over to his right. High fly ball. He's at the track and he puts it away. Good play there by Saunier to go over there and get it.
It's a great catch.
So Ortega's retired. And now 2 away in the inning, and that brings up Dylan Maltby.
2 on and 2 outs, pinch hitting. Number 8, Cam McGee.
Cam McGee stepping in. McGee's pinch hitting for Maltby. McGee had a single, 2 RBIs. He just had an RBI single. He's 1 for 3. And was pinch hit for in his last at bat. Now getting a pinch hitting opportunity here in the 6th inning. This 2-0 game. Runner on second and first. 2 outs in the inning as the first pitch to McGee is a strike, 0-1. So 1 ball, or 1 strike, no balls. As that ball's lifted to left, Saunier kind of steps back and comes over to get it, puts it away for the 3rd out of the inning. So we head to the 7th. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. 3 outs away. See if the Chinooks can get something rolling here in the 7th. So top 7, this is going to be it for the Chinooks if they can't score. They're down 2. New pitcher is Blake Hammond. As
Wow.
Hayden Keller rips that one to right over the head of the right fielder, but it's a jumping catch to put it away. Back towards the track, Hayden Keller lines out to the right fielder for the 1st out of the inning. So Keller, 3 real good hit balls in this one.
Almost 3 for 3 on the day.
And Blake Hammond is the pitcher in this one. Pitched on Monday in Eagle River, or Chugiak, wherever the heck we play over there. That one's fouled away. Had a couple of strikeouts before Kai Francis, their starter, came in and closed it for him. Well, Kelly is in after he fouls off the first pitch, 0-1. Oh, one's a ball. It's 1-1 now. Temperature dropping precipitously here at McKay Stadium. That one's on the outside corner for ball 2, 2-1. That was a strike, in my opinion. That caught the plate for sure. Two ones a little further out there, so it's 3-1.
I was waiting for him to call that one.
It is very chilly. 3-1's chopped on the ground to the right side. It's foul. 3-2, so 1 out here in the 7th. This 2-0 game. That guy's still over there trying to get a foul ball.
Troy just threw a ball over to their dugout and instantly grabbed his arm.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Is that ball? How the heck did he get to that with his bat? Stays alive. It's fouled back.
Troy's still holding his elbow.
Kind of hurt him a little bit. 3 balls, 2 strikes. I can't believe he was trying to pitch in that Legion All-Star game. It would not have gone well.
You don't think so?
No. 3-2. Not because he would have done bad.
Just
Kelly rips that one to left. Racing backs to left fielder. That's Bourne out there who puts it away on the track. So 2 real hard hit balls, but nothing to show for it in this one. Now we're an out away from this one being over. Alec Beeman steps in. First pitch to Beeman's outside, ball 1. Beeman, to this point, 0-for-2 with 2 strikeouts. Off day tomorrow, then back in action at home at 7 o'clock on Saturday as that ball's hit to short. Graybeck picks it up, throws on to first, and this one's over. 2-0's our final. And just like that, the Bucs have won another one. So the Bucs sweep the doubleheader. We head home to play on Sunday. This one's over at 2-0. Final score. Chinooks couldn't